They're mentioned more. They're worse than the kafirun. In the morning, they believe in what Allah says, in what the Prophet Muhammad says. But then when it comes to night, they say they disbelieve. So we went over how does Allah exist, and a lot of the atheism basically argues that Allah does not exist because we cannot see it. And one way to see that, to explain, one example is like when you cover your eyes and you cover your eyes with your hands, you can't see anything, but you know there's something covering your eyes. You believe there's hands, but you can't see your hands. That's basically the same thing. You can't see Allah, but you believe in Allah. There's so many proofs. And we went over a few dalils. We went over three dalils, three rulings or ways to explain like how Allah exists. We went to dalil al-khalq. This one is about creation, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made everything and no one made Allah. That's like beyond like our imagination. And then the second one, dalil of excellence. This is where every single thing is created in precision. The way gravity works in this universe is very precise. If it was changed by 0.0001%, it would have been like over for us. We would have been done. But it's so precise. Like the way Allah made, there's no way it was made by random, like the Big Bang theory or whatever. And some examples are the fish. We watched two videos in class. It's where the fish under the water to get its spouse. It's making like this big place. This like big place, like a house for like the wife to like impress the woman, the female. And the way it's created, it takes the fish 24 hours, 7 days, 7 days, 24 hours every single day. So non-stop is doing it, and it's making sure the currents do not like mess it up. It's like this huge circle, and everything is created in precision. It's like a deep circle, then it gets a little bit more open or more up, and then it gets even more up. It's like, if you see, it's like it looks like a star kind of, or maybe a sun. And then the dalil of guidance. Everything in this world, everything that has been created, like let's say the fish. The fish know what has to do. The animals, like one example we were covering, the deer and the lion. When the deer sees the lion, it knows it has to run away, so it runs away. But when the deer sees like an elephant or any other harmful animal, it stays there. It's not. It doesn't feel harmed, or it doesn't get scared. And who told him that the lion is dangerous and the elephant is not? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the lion eats meat, the deer eats like plants, but we eat both. But one thing, like common, like one example is we all avoid poison. Most animals avoid poison. Us humans, we avoid poison because we can die or we can get like an illness. But some animals, one example is the eagle. The eagle, when it's like eating a snake, for example, with venom, it does not care if it has venom inside. It just goes for it and starts eating it. And Allah created the eagle in a way where the poison does not affect it, like it affects us humans or the other animals. And for example, like the eagles, the way it sees the eyes, it's much better than ours. Like it can see very far away things like very clearly. And there was a story of a sheikh going against. There was like a debate against atheists back then. I forgot who the sheikh is, but one day there was a sheikh and he told the atheist, like, "I'm gonna prove you wrong. Let's have a debate." So he schedules a debate for later on the day. And then, so basically, when the time comes for the debate, the atheist is there waiting for the sheikh. The sheikh is very late. So what's happening is the sheikh, he comes very late. He comes like very very late, and he tells the atheist, because the atheist asking him, "Why are you so late?" And the sheikh says, when he was walking, there was a tree that hit him, and then the wind, like it pushed him to the other bank. So he was on this river, and this is another river. So there's a tree, it hit him, and then the wind pushed him all the way here, and then he got there. The atheist started he doubted him. He was like, "You're lying. That doesn't make sense. The tree is not gonna push you, and the wind is not gonna go your way. The wind does not know where you want to go, where you want to get to. It doesn't know what you're thinking." And then the Imam says, "You believe that the entire universe just built itself, but you can't believe me when I say the tree or the wind moved me. So then, time and time, basically from this we can see time again in history. We see Islam proves atheism wrong. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Muhammad. This is a great beginning. Allahumma lak alhamdu wa shukr ya rabbil alameen. By the way, one of our goals to push them to sit over there and to talk to you, to have that braveness, to be able to just at least delivering the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. أسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يبارك فيهم وفيكم يا رب العالمين، وأن يحفظ علينا وعليكم عافية الإيمان، وأن يبارك لنا فيما بين أيدينا من الخير. سلام الله عليكم.